One of the things that you have the ability in Lizzie to do is to receive email notifications from some vendors when you get a lead. So, for example, Bombardier or Dealer Spike or any of the like systems, when they get a lead on your behalf, they will email you and let you know that that lead's come in. Now, in this video, we're going to show you how to set up the process for receiving those leads and then what is happening inside of the system when you actually receive them. And so to get started, what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to contacts and we're going to come down here to lead sources. And in the lead sources section, this is where we actually set up all the different types of leads that we might receive. And you'll notice a couple of these actually have interfaces set up for them. So by default, for example, if I edit the billboard section, you'll notice the only thing that I can do over here is put details and an actual name. There's not a whole lot else I could do. But if we come over here to BRP and we edit it, you can see that we actually have a BRP interface selected up here in this drop list. We've selected the email address that we're going to receive. So as an example, in order to get this to work, we need to make sure that we have a distinct email address that is only used by BRP to send leads into. And the reason this is important is because as soon as Lizzie receives this email, she's going to be deleting it. And so if you have your main inbox, your main email address is the one that's receiving all of these things, then Lizzie's essentially going to start deleting all of your email out of your inbox. So you want to make sure that the only company that sends email through this email address is BRP as an example, and then Lizzie will set the lead source appropriately and make sure that the sales reps are notified when that lead comes in. So all we're doing here is setting up our email address information and our email server that we're going to be receiving the email from, what the lead source is whenever we do receive email from that, and Lizzie will automatically use that information when she's receiving correspondence from BRP or Dealer Spike or whoever else you may have an interface with. So as an example, we have located Angus Clark here as a customer that had put in a lead request, and you can see a number of different examples here, but you can see that we have a lead set up. It says that it was received as a web lead. If you click on the history, you can see that it tells you it's an automated opportunity. It sets itself as a sales lead. It automatically assigns a round robin to all of your sales reps and assigns the next one in line to receive that lead. And then it puts the information that it received from the lead into the email, or into the correspondence. So if an example, this customer record didn't exist in the system, it would have automatically created the email address, phone number, whatever information it could get out of the email, and then it automatically creates an opportunity that shows up on that sales rep's lead list as an opportunity for them to work. So that whole process of receiving the email and getting the salesperson started working the customer is pretty much a totally automated process.